top 10 DeWalt tools that you didn't know existed. At number 10, we have the DCC-018N 18V XR cordless inflator. Now this can be a lifesaver. If you're out on the road and your tires are flat, just stick in your DeWalt 18V XR battery in to this inflator and you are good to go. This is compact and lightweight and it is very easy to store in the back of your car or van. It can also be used for the bigger tasks on site, being able to inflate at 0.35 litres a minute at 6.2 bar, or it can inflate at 0.6 litres a minute at 2 bar. Another handy thing about this is that you don't necessarily need your DeWalt batteries on hand if you want to use the inflator. You can also just plug it into your car using the car charger. Now at number 9 we have this. This is the DCE 581N 18V cordless caulking gun, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this I thought t-shirt cannon. However, if you were looking for the ultimate caulking precision, then get your hands on this. The variable speed trigger lets you control exactly how fast the caulk is released, and this means that you'll have much less waste. This is also much nicer to hold, no more jagged metal handles because now you've got a comfy rubber grip. At number 8 we have this. This is the TOUGHSYSTEM cooler. Now if you've seen our Makita video on the tools you didn't know existed, you know that we love the Makita coolers. However, DeWalt also have a version of their own, and if you are a TOUGHSYSTEM fan, then you're going to want to check this out. Never again will you have to settle for a lukewarm can of Coke. It has a hefty 25.5 litre capacity, and just like all DeWalt storage, this thing is guaranteed tough. This thing is IP65 water and dust resistant, and it has a great commercial grade PU foam insulation. Obviously this is a gem to have on site, but also if you're going to be going camping or fishing, it is going to be great for that as well. At number 7 we have the DCE 530 18V XR heat gun. Now this is something you are going to be seeing more on the automotive industry. However, there are a few different uses for this. This can be perfect for cleaning off old paint, bending plastic piping, and most commonly applying wraps to cars. And when you have a tool that is producing up to 532 degrees of heat, safety is key, which is why there is a handy lock-off switch rather than a trigger that you'd see on a drill. It even comes with a selection of nozzles so you can guide the airflow in various ways if you need to protect certain areas or materials. At number 6 we have this. This is the DCLE 3403 1D1 18V compact 360 degree green laser. I have a feeling they don't write those product codes with me in mind because that was a mouthful. And if you aren't familiar with them, 360 degree lasers are essentially what they say on the tin. Rather than guiding on one particular surface or at one particular angle, this is a quick and easy way to cast the laser level across an entire room. And this is reliable with an accuracy of plus or minus 3mm at 10 meter distance. So you'll be getting ultimate precision on the job. This is a lovely compact piece of kit and it has a very impressive runtime too, being able to get around 11 hours of runtime from a 2A 18V battery. At number 5 we have the DCN 701 18V XR electrician stapler. This is such a time saver. No more balancing on top of the ladder like your Jeff Hardy and then swinging the hammer into the ceiling. This makes it so much easier to tidy up your cable work. It automatically adjusts the depth of drive based off of the cable thickness, so you're not going to risk pinching and damaging the cable. This is nice and compact too, weighing just 2.1 kilograms, so you can easily operate this with just one hand and above your head if you need to. At number 4 we have this. This is an impact shear attachment. Now this is a very unique tool attachment which can actually be used in a variety of impact drivers and combi drills, and not just DeWalt ones. You can use this shear to go through sheet metal, but this is actually a much more efficient way of doing it, than actually using the hand tool. You'd use this shear to go through sheet metal, but this can be a much more efficient and precise way than doing it with the hand tool. It even has a 360 degree rotating head, so you're able to make curve cuts much easier. At number 3 we have the TOUGHSYSTEM JOBSITE radio. This is a fan favourite for many TOUGHSYSTEM fans. Nearly everyone has a JOBSITE radio and they can be great to keep you entertained while you're working. However, one of the pains is having to carry them either separately or, it'll be taking up space in your toolbox. However, what if it's stacked directly on top of your tool storage? Quality-wise, this is one of the most impressive JOBSITE radios on the market, with 2 subwoofer drivers and a bandwidth between 30 Hz and 18 kHz. It is compatible with AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth, so you can stream the tunes directly from your phone. However, the most impressive feature here is that when you plug it into the mains, it can even charge your Dewalt 18-volt batteries. At number 2, we have the DCE 800 18-volt brushless drywall sander. This is another tool that has been designed to speed your work up. Using the drywall sander is much quicker and easier than sanding by hand or with a smaller tool like an orbital sander. It has a pivoting head that will adjust to whatever angle you are operating the tool at, and it also has a telescopic handle allowing you to reach some of the harder parts on the wall. Cleanup is much easier too, with a dust extraction port at the end of the handle, and it could also be paired wirelessly with compatible dust extractors, so both tools will start at the same time. It's also worth noting that this is a flex volt advantage tool, meaning that even though it works with an 18-volt Dewalt XR battery totally fine, you'll see improved performance when operating it with a flex volt battery. And at number 1, we have this, the DCL 079 LED tripod light. This light is a must on site. Not only is it bright enough to feel like a beacon to space, but it is also an easy device to bring onto the job site. It has a lovely carry handle on the side, and you can set this thing up in just seconds. Just unfold the legs, extend the head, and you are good to go. This thing transforms from being 1 meter long to a maximum of 2.2 meters when the telescopic poles are fully extended. And just like I was saying, this light is bright. You have 3 brightness settings at 1000, 1800 and 3000 lumens. So there we have it, 10 crazy inventions from Dewalt that you might not know about. Comment below if there are any more that you think we missed, and as always, find all of these tools in the Dewalt Superstore over at its.co.uk.